Well, guys, come along with me. We're just going to do some typical errands. So if you were doing yours, how would your car do? I'm currently in my garage, and we will start by self-driving as we go on errand one. It'll just be 3 trips today. So backing out of driveway, let's see how we do. It's okay, slowing down here. Camera's looking in all directions. That ding is to close the garage, and here we go. That was the fastest we've gone out of the driveway. Close, okay. So good. Here's a speed hump. Nice slowdown. So we're gonna make a left up here. Now, on the right side, we can't see anything with all these trucks and cars and everything. Now, I do see a car coming, and I don't, this is really interesting. I mean, what a perfect job. There were so many cars in the street blocking. The car very carefully did that, and I'm sure you noticed it. So I would give it an A+ for that move. There was a car coming. I'm still in standard in self-driving. I did test chill, and it was a little bit too chill. So we're going to make a left turn at this upcoming traffic light, and quickly after that we'll need to make a right. And again, this has been very positive. The car did not get in the furthest left turn lane, so it continues to perform really well doing this. I'm not going to use parking for the this first trip because it's actually for a drive-through area. No, it's not fast food. So here comes our left turn, as perfect as it always is. It is starting to get colder as autumn is on us here, late autumn, and I will start focusing with you a little bit more on energy. I know this car has a heat pump versus my first one. Still doing very well on watt-hours per mile over the last 100 miles, the last 10. So still doing well, but we'll see. Okay, we can actually go now right on red, but we didn't. That was too bad. There was nobody coming. Here we go. I will never complain about safety or being overly cautious. Again, we're in the right lane, getting into the left lane. We are going to make a left turn just over a mile away, so this is okay. We're going to make a left, I think, at this traffic light. After the left, we'll make a rather quick right. We're in a parking lot. The place we're going is just a bit up on the right. It's actually not here, but okay. I take it back. We are at the exact right spot. I see what's going on here. I want to drop something off, and it's taking me to park. So I'm going to intervene and get out of that. No fault of the car. So I'm going to come around to this drive-through here, and it's just one way, so I will turn around. Trip one is over. Okay, we are heading to the grocery store. So here we go. I'm curious how it gets out of this parking lot. Let's see how it does. I will let it park at the grocery store. There's a lot of shrubbery on the right, difficult to see for me. Cars being cautious, and here we go. It's very rare that I have to intervene. Oh, actually, I'm not sure when I intervene other than like there when I had to go to the drive-through area. I have a moment here that I can make this right on red, and we're not very hesitant there twice, but there must have been a reason, and we are okay. So we did make that right on red. So we're going to go straight here. We're going to make a left in just over a mile. Speed limit here is 55. So if you're just doing your errands, I mean, FSD is just great. The other thing that's so eventually I need to get in the left lane here. We'll see what we do. I also noticed that because I almost never intervene anymore, I'm actually even more vigilant, looking around, looking at other cars. I anticipate more in front of me. So I I know this sounds strange, but I'm actually more careful, even though I am not physically with my hands and feet driving. Hey, nice getting into the left lane here. So just over a half mile prior to our turn, we got in the left lane. This is all very different than the previous FSDs. So at the next traffic light, we'll make a left. We're going to go into a relatively new parking lot for a new grocery store. I'm really interested to see how it handles this. Right now there is a blinking orange arrow, and I think we can actually make the turn, and we can, and we're going to have to get into the right. Nice. I don't know where it's going to park. So the grocery store is on the left. The main entrance, here's a woman coming across, and the car stopped for her where it should have, and the door is right to my left. We are going to park somewhere. Hmm. This is interesting. Do you think it's going to try to get me a little bit closer? I don't know if you could see, but where that stop sign is, where the entrance is also. Blinker is on, and it missed that spot, but it didn't miss this one. It just got me as close as it could possibly get me to the entrance. What do you think? It is time to make our last small trip, so we are heading home. Again, I've not been here with this car, so let's see how it gets out of the parking lot and takes me home. There's a lot of activity in the parking lot itself with both people and cars. It sees so much better than I do. So there's a woman coming to my right. We're pulling out, and she's right in front of me, and there's somebody right behind me. So that was very cautious, very careful. Everything's okay. So it looks like we're going to go out the way we came in. So we maneuvered in the parking lot so far, 2 people and 1 automobile. There's a car coming on the right, no one on the left. Let's see, well, now there is a car on the left. There are people also on the left that are crossing, and I believe that's the reason we're just sitting here. Let's see what happens. Okay, so those 2 people right in front of me is why the car waited. So again, it erred on the side of caution. I would have probably already have gone, but again, you can't complain when it's overly cautious. You just can't. So we're going to make a right. We're going to come up to a stop sign and make a left. So there's a bit of a median here that we're going to make our left at. So we have to cross that median. Nice. And this, we should get in the far left turn lane here. And we did. This is just so interesting how much better FSD has gotten. And of course, with every release, it gets better. So it will be interesting as we get close to the, I'm sure there'll be a holiday update, as there typically is. So after this left, we're going to make a rather quick left. And again, on the second left, we don't want to be in the furthest left turn lane, but we could. You can see how clear the lights are there as far as their brake lights are on. Here we go. Will we get in the correct turn lane? There's plenty of room in both of the turn lanes right this moment. And we are, this is actually unprecedented. We are getting in the correct turn lane in order to make the upcoming right after this turn. So we just continue to have great improvements over previous FSDs. We'll make a right turn here, and by time we make the turn, the cars on the left will have a green light. They do not just yet. We beat them. Now we want to go straight. You should hear a couple of dings shortly as my Door locks unlock when I get about up to this pole here. And there's our first thing. We will have a speed hump right here. Nice slowdown. I'm going to make a left to go into the driveway. The garage door will open automatically with my home link from my Q app. Here we go. The garage door open. Now the car won't go in. The car will stop here and park. So I did press the brake there to, I'll call it an intervention, though it's really not. And we will park, and you just did a suburban errand drive around. Hope you enjoyed it, guys.